You're listening to the Big Chuck Podcast, brought to you by Venue Media.
Okay. Welcome to the Big Chuck Podcast. I'm your host, Big Chuck, the landlord. Today's show is about the N word, man. Oh. The N word.
Which word?
The N word.
Nigger.
Nigger. The
with
ER. Yeah, with the ER.
That's nigga.
Nigga too. It's about that too. It's about the N word. Okay.
They both still there.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying. Thank you for tuning in today. I got my guest to my right, Joshua. Joshua, you want to tell them a little bit about yourself?
No,
you don't want to tell them a little about yourself. All right. Well, we go to the people on my left. What's going on, Deidre? What's going on, Shelly? How you doing, baby? My man Daryl on my left. Go ahead, tell them a little bit about yourself, Daryl.
Just what's up? Everybody know me too.
Okay. Well, look, they ain't want to. Listen, Joshua. Me and Joshua been talking. You know what I'm saying? What we talk. You know what I'm saying? And then my man Daryl, you know what I'm saying? He supported a lot of my comedy shows about the shit that we be doing and what we be doing. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then a lot of people say,
nigga right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, I said
exactly.
He started it off.
A lot of people get on me about it's two things.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's two things that they talk to me about. They talk to me about saying no homo and using the N word. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So, the thing we talking about is the N word. So, since we talking about the N word, I'm going to start it off with the definition. I'm going to give you a definition. Wikipedia definition of the N word. It says in English, look, y'all can see it. You see it.
Here it is.
In the English language, the word nigger with the ER.
Oh my God, don't say that word.
Is an ethnic
would you
slur.
Stop that?
Hold on, let me read it.
Please don't say that
An
word.
ethnic slur.
Bitch.
Directed at black people.
Oh, don't offend nobody. Don't offend nobody.
Hold on,
never. I'm sorry. Did bitch offend you?
Hold on, fellas. Let me.
So I can say it right now.
You can say it all
I
you
can
want.
say bitch, fuck you.
Josh. Let me get the whole definition out, and then I'll let y'all talk. Like y'all can't talk over the host, homie. Let me. What's going on, Wayne? How you doing? James, how you doing? All right. The definition is in the English language, the word nigger is a ethnic slur, typically directed at black people, especially African Americans. The word originated in the 18th century as adaptation of the Spanish word negro and descended of a Latin adjective, nigger, which means black. You understand what I'm saying? Nigger, which means black, from Latin. It was used derogatorily in the mid-20th centuries, particularly in the United States. Its usage by anyone other than black people or persons had become ambiguously a racist insult. Because the term is considered extremely offensive, it is often referred to by the N word. However, it remains in use by the variant nigga.
Yes.
With the A.
It does.
So that's the definition. So they're saying that it's basically two words. It's the word nigger and then nigga from 20th century. All right. So what I'm going to start off, my first question is, do you think African American people should use the N word? And if you do, personally use the word N word. So do you think blacks, I'm going to say blacks, niggas, should use the word nigger? And if you do use the N word, why? Daryl, you want to step up or Josh?
Yeah, I step up. I think that you just speak how you speak because that word has been going around for centuries.
Okay.
You have the word nigger, you have the word nigga.
Okay.
Everybody uses it in some form or fashion, whether you black, white, Hispanic, however it goes. So you shouldn't shy away from how you're going to talk and how you're going to be.
Okay. So you feel that they should use or they can't use the word or whatever. What's going on, Eddie? How you doing, Holly? What's going on, Eve? Josh, what you feel about that question?
What?
Do you think African American?
I'm fucking drunk, bitch.
I can already tell. I can already tell. But do you think African American people should use the N word?
Yes. No, I can't say that.
But
It's bad.
But you got to make the choice. Yes
I
or no?
fucking say it.
So-
I love it.
So yes or no? You use the NR, the E,
I use
the
it
ER?
all.
So you use the nigger.
But I only use nigger in my head.
Ooh,
But
wee.
lately,
Yeah, you can't speak that out, man.
No.
So do you? So that's what I'm asking. Do you think African Americans should use the word nigger, the ER, like nigger, please, not nigga, please, nigger, please?
if they want to.
Me, no, hell no.
All right, tell me why. Tell me why. It's changed my fucking mind.
All right, the ER came from, like, listen.
I was supposed to be a liberal white bitch, but now I'm me.
You can be a liberal white bitch, whatever you want to be.
I
but what-
love liberal white
what,
bitches.
what I'm saying is,
with
listen.
a wet ass pussy.
Oh no, WAP was another thing. But this what I'm saying.
Oh.
Hold on with the what's
Too
called.
late.
But this what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
gonna give you where I come from. The word nigger comes from hate.
Oh, yes.
They use that word to hold us down, to separate us from them.
I don't disagree.
All right, that's what I'm just giving you my point. I mean, everybody got their point. I'm not saying I'm the best of, but the nigger was used to hold us down, to make us less of. You understand what I'm saying? We were less of a man. We was less of a woman because we was a nigger girl. We was a nigger man. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where I'm coming from with the ER.
So how
what I'm
about
saying?
what about the NA? Don't us as black men use that in a bad way as well when we speaking upon other black men?
All right, we just on the first one. Do you think African American people should use the word, the N word, nigger? Do you think African Americans should say nigger? Not everything else, just the nigger word, like the word that came from hate. Like when we came over, because like I said, in the definition, it came from Spanish. If you know the slave route, it came that way. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes.
And Spanish people use that word to talk about dark-skinned Spanish people, niggers. They made them feel bad because they called them niggers. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So the white man took it, brought it to America, and they called them niggers. So do you think black people as a whole, black women, black whatever, should use the word nigger?
No, not with the ER.
Okay, and tell me why.
Because of where it comes from, because
Okay.
of how it was developed, because of how it was used centuries ago.
What's going on,
Because
Nikki?
of everything that we as black men, black women, black children has been through. So using it in that word with ER in it is definitely disrespectful.
Yeah, that's what I said. So all right, now I'm gonna come back to you, Joshua. You know what I'm saying? I know.
Man.
Hold on, I gotta get you focused, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Come on, Josh, come on, Josh.
Yeah, go ahead, get another
Yeah,
drink.
let me have that.
Yeah, you can have that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get you focused.
Fucking
You know what I'm saying?
love pink Moscato, bitches.
Okay, so the question is, do you think black people should use the word nigger?
With the ER.
Yes, nigger.
I don't know, man. That's
Why-
what I
why
need
don't you
people
know?
to explain to me. That's why I'm trying
So
to
why,
get.
I'm just asking you, why don't you think that
I'm trying
you
to
don't
get
know?
a hold of my cousin right now because I want him to fucking be in on this because he texted me the other day. He said, stop using the word nigger. And I said, why? And then I got pissed off and blocked him.
So you don't know why
So you don't know why you shouldn't use the
that's
word
why I want
nigger.
people to change my mind. Tell me.
So why do you use the word nigger?
Because
All
I
right.
fucking want to.
All right. So it's just because you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And I think if people want to do it, they should fucking do it.
So you think they should just
Okay.
talk how they want to
so,
talk?
So that's the American way.
Yeah, but not everybody. Not everybody.
Now you can't say you can and then they can't. So
Why
if
the fuck can't I?
Because if you can use
I'm
it, they
black.
can-
I'll do what the fuck I want.
Oh, because
here you go, man. No, you.
Let me get. I need.
Now you
another-
got. Yeah, you gotta say you white
I
and you
need
can do what you
another
want.
drink.
Yeah, because you can't say you black and you do what the fuck you want. You know what I'm
we
saying?
all know
I
that
don't
doesn't
know.
happen.
Yeah, I don't know with it.
Remember, I'm a white liberal bitch.
Oh man, that's a sound bite right there because I don't even know where he came from with that joint. But like I said, I'm just saying what I think and how I feel about the situation. You know what I'm saying? It may be a difference. Well, to me, it is a difference
It's a
between
huge difference.
Yeah,
a huge difference
between
in the ER and the GA.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go into the next question. Like the next question is it a difference between the nigger word and the nigga with the A word? And if so, can other races use the word nigga? Because if it's hold on, calm down, brother. Calm down. All right, what I'm saying is if you can use the word, if you saying it's a difference between nigger and nigga, can other races, like can an Asian person that don't know you call you a nigga?
No, negative that. No.
Why? Like,
Why?
Another shot. I don't know what.
Because I wasn't raised like that. Just how I was raised.
I gotta piss.
I didn't really use the word growing up until I got around in the streets when I was younger. But I definitely never came across another race calling me that name to my face.
Which name?
yeah,
Nigga.
but the nigga. We on the nigga now. We
Nigga
off the
with
ER.
GA. We off the ER.
We
So
off the
other
ER.
people can call you nigga that are white.
No, I
you
didn't say
ain't hear
that.
the
You
question.
hate that.
Look,
I didn't say I hated that.
Hold on. We not going into his question. I want to ask the question. Like, you got to listen to the question.
Yes,
I'll
you
be
did.
back.
All right, yeah, P and then come back. When you come back, just listen to the question. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you off the chains. I don't know where you at right now. Yeah, turn all the way turn.
Yeah, he done turned up before we started.
Yeah, but like I said, the question is, do you think it's a difference between the ER, the nigger word, and the nigga word? Me, my answer is yes. I think it is a difference between nigga and nigger. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to keep this, like, you know what I'm saying, as cool as possible, but, you know, I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what the fuck dude doing. He must be on some shit, but it is what it is. We're going to talk what we talk, Daryl, but.
Yeah, we're going to still do
And
it.
I'm going to give you a reason. I'm going to give you the reason why I think that it's a difference between what's going on, Chris, what's going on, Tamara. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? The reason I think it's a difference between the ER and the A is, like I said, the word nigger was derived before it even arrived to America to hold us back, to separate us from them, the ER. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hold on, Fred. I'm sitting there reading it, so I'm going to read what you said, Fred. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go into what my man Fred said. He said, when it comes to the N word, I feel white people feel an ownership to the word as they do to everything in the country for black communities to have a word they can't use, you know what I'm saying, for their self. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about. Like, Fred, what you saying is where I was going. How I feel it's a difference about it is because the nigger word was brought to America to separate them from us.
For hurt,
now,
for pain.
Now, as slaves on the plantation, we could not use our native tongue.
Yeah.
If we use our native tongue, we got dealt with. You understand what I'm saying? So we can only use what they use. So if they was calling all black people niggers, that would be the word that you would use to describe your kind in America as a slave. Your kind has to be a nigger. Now, I feel back then that word offended them so much that they took the ER off and put the A on and made it about admiration now. It's not hurt. It's admiration. Like, okay, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We out here picking this cotton, my nigga. Sing that song, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just me. And people feel some type of way. But if I can't use my native tongue, I can only use what you taught me. So if you taught me the word nigger, but the nigger hurts me, I'm going to take that ER off and make it about what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like to hear that, but that's how I feel about it. So I use that word. I use nigga because I came from the slums with a bunch of my niggas. Like, we went through, you know, kid being beat and he crying, or he lose his dad and he crying. He come out talk to me. I got to make him feel good. Yeah. Same thing on my side. Shit going on in my life, I go out there and talk to my niggas. Period. And he telling me what's going on, Miss Schmelsley. You know what I'm saying? He telling me, making me feel better. So that's it's like a team to me. That's my niggas. That's why I use the word. Daryl, do you got something to elaborate on it? I mean, that's the only way I can explain it. I mean, it is what it is.
That's the only way we use it when we use your word nigga. You know, we use it as admiration, as love. We talking to family and those that we grew up with, struggles with. But, you know, using it with the nigger, with the GER is definitely disrespectful. As far as how it came down to us to use to shame us, to make us feel beneath and not human.
Exactly.
When we all bleed the same.
Exactly.
When we all bleed the same, you know. And that word was even before we became slaves. It was already here. That lets you know what type of society we got going on up in here.
Exactly. So, I mean, like I said, I'm reading. If y'all got something to say to tune in, go ahead and say what y'all say when y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Lori? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that we need to sit down and talk. It's something that we need to sit down and talk about because, like I say, I hear people say shit all the time. Like, I heard a white man tell me, he tried to tell me that if you can use the word, I can use the word. I said, all right, well, I'm gonna start. And I told the dude to his face. All right, hold on. Like I said, I told the dude to his face, well, I'm gonna call your wife a bitch. He got mad. And that was my point. Nigga, it's certain things you can say to your wife that I can't say to your wife.
Correct.
You feel me? So don't try to put yourself in what's going on, David, what's going on, Tremaine. Don't try to put yourself in the same thing I'm doing. In my circle, I could call my people in my circle what the fuck I want to call them if we cool with it. If you outside my circle, you can't use that word. It's just how I feel about it. You can say what the fuck you want to say. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's how I feel. You understand what I'm saying? The word, the N word, BET, Black History Month, anything just for the black community is a problem to white people. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing, like, the thing that killed me about that situation is, how can somebody white ask me why I use the word? Like, you told me I can't use my native tongue. Like, I came from somewhere else. All of us should be bilingual. All of us. Every last black, anybody say they African American or whatever American, you should be bilingual. Why not? Why ain't you bilingual? Why you can't speak your native tongue? Because you was told not to.
Told not to.
Exactly. You was punished
to speak what they wanted us to speak.
Exactly. You
Simple
was
as that.
Exactly.
That's why we only know what we know now.
Exactly. So please take that off. Come on, Josh. What the hell is you doing, brother? Yeah. Could, but that's what I'm saying about that. See, it's a nigga in the studio right now.
Right, acting up,
hitting buttons for no reason. I don't know
up.
what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna remain professional.
That's correct.
You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying about the situation when it comes to the N word. You know what I'm saying? And if you got something like Eddie Peter said, absolutely not. Nigger means less than human. That's period. Correct. Yes, correct. There's obviously a difference between nigger and nigga. But here's the thing. Do you make the distinction between nigger and nigga? Let me read. So why not eliminate it? Just say my brother. Okay. Let me answer that question, Eddie. Like, I can't eliminate the word because it's ingrained in me. Like, we've been from the sand castles to where we are now. We've been through some shit. Like, me and my niggas been through some shit. Like, and to me, if I call you my nigga, that means we've been through war. That's like Marines yelling hoorah. When they yell hoorah, that shit means something. Like, it might not mean nothing to you, but when they yell hoorah, that shit means something. Me and mine, when I call you my nigga, that mean, listen, if that bullet coming and I'm close enough, I take that for you because I know you gonna take everything else from me. Right. Like them slaves when they when they was wade in the water, when they was singing that song, the other niggas on that plantation knew what was going on, is what I'm saying. Them niggas stuck together and they came down and they freed them other niggas. They didn't free whatever word we came from in Africa because we couldn't speak it. But when you came across the Mason-Dixon, you was a free nigga, not a nigger. You was a free nigga. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to use the word until something else. It's admiration. You got to take the word and flip it. The ER word hurt. I don't put the ER in none of my shit. I use nigga. ER hurts. Mm-hmm. I don't even use ER in nothing. I speak Ebonics. I take the ER off everything. That's how much it hurt me. I don't put in nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But, you know what I'm saying? How you doing, Joy? What's going on, Breon, my little brother, man? How you doing out there in St. Louis? But that's what I'm saying from me. Like, that's just how I stay. If you choose not to use the nigga word, don't use it. Because you don't come from where I come from. Some people don't come. Y'all chose okay, you seen the good in life. You feel me?
Yeah.
You seen the good and like, so okay, my grandmother was a lawyer and did this and worked. And I'm just saying, so you took that route. You ain't want to take the street route to get out. You ain't feel that it was so hard for you to, you know what I'm saying, you had to go out there and earn money because you was tired of eating syrup sandwiches. You ain't and sugar sandwiches and wish sandwiches, wish sandwiches, no homo. You wish you had meat on the bread. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
You feel you ain't had to do that. I did. I felt like that, okay, shit is tough. I ain't got no problem going out there. They taught me the game, let me know what can happen to me when I'm out there. I choose to do that. So if something happened to me, anytime I got jammed and went to jail, you can ask anybody that know. I'm not reaching out to no, hey, look, I reach out to you to talk to you, but ain't no, hey, come put money on my books. I always had money stashed. Always. I knew what I got myself into. That's why I call myself a nigga. That's some nigga shit. Like, if you ain't choose to be a nigga, if you ain't on my side, that's cool. You can choose to be, don't use that word. But I came up from the slums, and I'ma call myself a nigga. I'm sorry. If you don't like that, it's cool. Don't call me a nigga. I won't call you a nigga. Just tell me don't call you a nigga. That's what I go.
And it's hard to refrain from what we know, from what we're growing up to convert over to calling each other brother. And all this from, you know, because like Chuck said, it's ingrained in you.
Yeah.
You know, growing up, you know, being from Detroit, growing up on the west side, growing up through what I've been through, you know, that was just love, you know. And anybody who used it outside of the clique was not, it was a negative thing.
It was a problem.
It was a problem with that.
It's a problem.
But if you was family, you know, it's just something ingrained. So it'd be hard to convert that over, you know, to something completely new, especially when it's not. I don't think it means as much as using that word and how it feels to a certain person.
And then it's how it's said to you.
Yeah.
Like, people not stupid. People kill me how they try to act stupid on a situation. If a white man run down on me and say you ain't nothing but a nigger,
what
come
you
on,
think's
man.
gonna happen?
He know it. I'm just,
right.
But what I'm saying, it ain't about what's gonna happen. He know why he's saying that. He's saying that because he's trying to make me less of him.
Exactly.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know why you're using that word.
Because it's not used in a lovable manner.
Exactly.
That's why.
It's used to be derogatory.
That's correct.
Period.
So when it's outside of your clique or outside of the race, it's not used in a positive way.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, even it's like, thank you. It's people in the hood. It's white people raised in the hood. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? And it's Asian motherfuckers that came from the hood that I'm from. You know what I'm saying? And if they was there with me, I'm calling them my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you can say what the fuck you want to say. That's my nigga. Because it's not about what y'all make it about. That word was used to hate me. Like, you hated me. Oh, you're a slave. You're less than me. We're bringing you here. You a slave. You're a nigger. Niggers do this. Niggers do that. Okay, you say nigger. We free now. So when you use that ER, I'm gonna show you I'm free.
We're gonna switch it
That's
up.
me.
And do
It's
it
a
in
problem to
better
me.
way.
I'm gonna show you that that ER, you gotta eliminate it from your word, because if you think you're gonna use that word to hold me down, I can take two routes. I can take the route of, okay, I can be educational and I don't wanna, well, that word was used to hold me back in 1800s when we was on a slave ship, or I'm gonna punch you in your motherfucking face. Them is the two choices I got. I got lawyer money, so I'm gonna punch you in your face. That's me. Right. So just understand the white people that's out there that want to use the word nigger. Understand that you got two different people you might use it to. Some black people might be cool with it. Some not gonna tolerate that ER. They gonna put boots, foot, gun, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they gotta do to you.
It's 50-50.
Exactly.
So go into it 50-50.
Let me read Fatima. Fatima said, it's up to us to create a label in ourselves in a positive light and stop trying to take what they gave us and make it admirable.
Hey,
okay?
I'm down with that. Let's do this then.
That's
Let's create
like
something.
us. That's like us continuing to believe the history of our ancestors. They weren't slaves. They were enslaved warriors. That's true. That's true. So what I need for Fatima, for what you saying, like, we need to, you know what I'm saying, like this. They out there voting now. Like they talking about the Democrats is going to talk to certain black people about a black agenda. Put that on there. Yeah. Come up with a word for that.
Yeah.
But until you come up with the word, like on the slave plantations, black people was niggers and we use the word nigga. That's all I can use. I use it in admiration. You know what I'm saying?
It's ingrained. It's ingrained.
It's ingrained in me. So yeah. We go into that. No, that's about the child support and everything. We're gonna go in that. We trying to keep talking about what's going on. I'm trying to answer questions that's going on. How you doing, Miss Schmelsley? I'm scrolling through my question. What's your choice? But I go with brother or sister. Yeah, I use brother too. You know I use brother too. Fatima, I use brother too. But like I said, when I'm barbershop talking. When I'm amongst my, you know what I'm saying? It's like Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. When I'm amongst the 40 Thieves, you my nigga. It's just what it is. I'm sorry. All right, Holly said, can a white person call you a nigga? Holly, if they was raised with me and they came up with me, yeah, they can. But if they not, no.
If they're not in the clique, they're not family, no.
Yeah. If you don't know me, no.
Negative.
If you don't know me, no. Because you using it, you either trying to play funny, like I can use the word to your friends,
right?
You know what I'm saying, or you trying to degrade me. You use that word to degrade me. No, you can't use it. No. That's what I'm saying. Unless I know you. So that's the answer to your question,
I don't know
Holly.
you, negative.
All right, what's going on, Tasha? What's going on, Danica? All right, Fred again. You want to read it? Unapologetic. At the end of the day, this country will. Damn, what the hell I hit?
I don't know what you hit.
Dehumanize and criminalize in every moment. So we live and we do it unapologetically. We find liberation in everything we can. That's true. That's true because that's all we got. Like I believe me, you got to understand, when we came here, we had nothing. You know what I'm saying? People, I don't know if y'all understand that. And I'm not trying to be no Malcolm Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? But we had nothing. Yeah, both of them. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm and Farrakhan. Peaceful and unpeaceful at the same time.
Right. We had both
We had nothing. We had nothing. And they didn't give us nothing. We built this country. They didn't give us nothing. Shit was written for us. Well, shit was written for America, but we was not included in it.
No.
To this day, that's why they have no problem killing a black person, and then a judge will be like, well, yeah, he does smoke drugs. Okay, I can walk outside this studio. It's 1,000 white people out there right now on heroin. Ain't none of them getting killed.
Nope.
And I'm talking about in this studio. We walk right out in the parking lot. I guarantee you, when we go out there tonight, it's going to be at least 5 of them motherfuckers walk right past you.
7.
White zombies.
At least 7.
Ain't nobody threw a rock at them motherfuckers, cut their ankle, threw a bone at them, shot them with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? We came from nothing. Now, Deanna, I'm asking you. I totally get it, but have the word in music and people repeating lyrics that have not experienced the struggle. I was raised in the South, and my grandparents, etc., did not allow any of the version. Damn, I'm fucking up.
Oh, you hitting something now?
Yeah, I didn't hit everything but what I was supposed to hit.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was raised in the South, and my grandparents did not allow any versions. Oh yeah, so they basically couldn't use that word. Nobody could use that word around Deanna.
Everybody grew up different though. We got some people who grew up with foundations in that way. Foundations even not to use the word, you know what I'm saying, as we use it. But then you got some of those who grew up where that's how it is. That's the language. So everybody's different. But like I said, you speak how you speak and how you grew up. You know, you just can't change some things.
And just to answer your question, Sally, she been on the show a couple times. What's going on, Sally? She say, but how do we know who's cool with either version? It causes confusion. It is truly not necessary. And that's true. That's true what you say. That's true what you say, Sally. Like, I'm going to tell you how you know the difference. I can only speak for you. I can't speak for society. Is who's your friends? Who you cool with calling you the nigga word? Yep. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that anybody across the board, just because they was from the hood, they can use, because it's trailer parks. The trailer part is the hood. Yeah. They come up in the struggle too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just not black folks. It's you know what I'm saying? It's the other kind, and they struggling. But they can't be out there calling each other niggas because they didn't earn that title. You know what I'm saying? Call themselves something else. Come up with their own name. So it's whoever you feel comfortable with. Just to answer your question. No white people can call me a nigga. I'm not giving nobody a pass. Damn, Tony. Yeah, I ain't mad at you, Tony. Good. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Sure do. Heroin, crack, meth, pills. That's facts.
You
Yeah,
are right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
correct.
What's going on, camera? You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm
It's
hitting
everywhere.
everything.
Can't shy away from what we see in society because it's there.
What's going on, Cam? But yeah, I mean, we getting through the question part. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a dialect that we gonna be talking forever about. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna be talking about the N word. Thank y'all for the people that chimed in. But I'm gonna go on to the next question, which is also gonna be controversial too. We talking about the word child support.
Yes.
Child support, because I see a lot of women.
Everybody
a lot
know
of
about
women,
that word.
Child support. And the reason I'm saying that is for two people that I seen. It was two people that came up. Two. Her name is Eliza Rain.
Oh.
That is Future's last baby mom.
Oh.
Now this is Future. Future got like 122 kids, which I'm lying. I think he got about 8. But she say she wants 53,000 a month in child support. 53,000 a month in child support for one kid from Future.
That is ridiculous. That's
All right.
ridiculous numbers.
Now we can move on to the next one. But
That's
me,
ridiculous.
like
Ridiculous.
Future not Michael Jackson.
Exactly.
Future
Come
is a
on.
hip hop artist. He might have 20, 30 million, maybe, but he got 7 kids, and one of them he got by Sierra, whose husband just got 152 million.
That's a good point.
Right.
So how the fuck you think you gonna get 53,000 a month? Not a year.
A month.
A month.
That's ridiculous.
Would you preach, Chuck? Preach this.
Come on,
That's
somebody please
ridiculous.
talk to me, because I'm hurt about that. Come on, women, 53,000 a month. Talking about, well, she need to be used to the shit that he used to. He ain't used to that, nigga. Future got 7 kids. That shit is for flaws. Let me tell y'all about the music business. Then I'm gonna go on to the next person.
53.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go into the next music. The music business is you're a company. You know what I'm saying? You're a company. You got a company. You got a wrestling company, right? All right. The wrestling company has a budget. You hire me to be Big Chuck. You give me a budget of $2 million. So in that budget, I can do whatever I want with that $2 million because I got to pay it back, right? So yeah, I can go get on a yacht. I can do videos. I could be drinking Hennessy and all. You understand what I'm saying? But I gotta pay that back. Y'all don't see that.
Right.
He don't got that money. He can't just be out there. He can shoot a video overseas, but for him just come on, man.
Still gotta pay money.
What's going on today? So how y'all feel about it? All right, and then I'm gonna go into the second one. This second one is crazy than a motherfucker. All right, this is even worse. Dr. Dre's estranged wife. That means he's about to separate from her. They're still together. She wants $2 million a month, not a year. $2 million a month.
How much does he make?
He's worth $1 billion. He don't make $1 billion.
$1 billion?
He's worth $1 billion.
That's his value.
His value is $1 billion.
Okay.
She wants $2 million a month.
That's fucking stupid.
All right,
that's crazy.
and I'm gonna break it down to you.
Crazy.
I'm gonna break it down to you. She wants $900,000 a month for entertainment. Okay.
What?
$125,000 for charitable donation. So she can dedicate. She want him to give her $125,000 so she can donate.
Oh,
All right,
no.
a month. Education, $60,000. Laundry, $10,000. Then she wants $135,000 to buy new clothes. Then $100,000 for the mortgage and $20,000 for cable, telephone, and email.
How is that any of that child support? That's ridiculous.
All his kids is grown.
Exactly right.
This the next thing. Like, come on, man. We off the N word, but come on, women, man. I seen a lot of women dropped off my shit. It was about 40-something people, and I'm down to 13. Like, come on, man. $2 million a month. Why he can't get? If he give you $2 million a year, that ain't good enough. A year.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
If you get a husband that gives you $2 million a year, he not a good husband. Can somebody speak up? $2 million a year ain't good money. What the fuck?
That's pretty good money. That's good money.
Where am I at? $2
These
million
prices
a year.
are ridiculous.
Your
for child
kids
support.
are grown. Grown. Like, what kind of living do you live where you telling me you spend $2 million a motherfucking year and your husband's net worth is $1 billion. There's no way he's spending $2 million a year. I mean a month. It don't add up.
That don't add up at all.
Why is everybody quiet? Is it me that hurt? Man, that shit hurt my fucking feelings.
Nah, it don't add up at all.
$2 million a month.
Those prices are ridiculous. That's why
Your
everybody's
kids
quiet.
are grown. Even if you did have a brand new baby, what does a brand new baby need for $2 million? What kind of living
The
does
baby
that
won't
baby
remember nothing that he's getting for $2 million in the first place.
Exactly. So
Baby ain't gonna remember that.
is that crazy? Like I
That
mean,
is ridiculous.
everybody chilling. Like it's like me, the only one that's upset.
Like,
Listen,
is it because they're famous?
I don't know
Because
what it
a
is.
regular Joe Schmo won't be paying that out.
She asking for it. That shit, they ain't paying. He not paying that. She asking for it. But my point is, you know that spite. It has to be spite. It has to be. Because listen, you know how many women out there, like these basketball stars, these motherfuckers got 7, 8, 9 kids. They contract worth
Billions.
200. Like, what's the name? Mahomes just signed the contract for $503 million.
Mahomes, NFL?
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
And that's the less paying out of everybody.
Yeah.
503. That's $500 million. Now, if you telling me you had a baby by Patrick Mahomes, you deserve $1 billion a month.
No, you don't.
Bullshit.
So I mean,
Bullshit.
I need people to laugh because
Fucking
it's
No, you
like-
don't.
Because
You
it's
don't
women.
deserve
I
that
know women
amount.
on here like Tammy. All right, they have their financials to know what they can afford, and if that's the lifestyle that they used to, then that's what it's worth. Man, hell no, Tammy. Like 200 million? No, that's too. No, like what do she do?
They want them paying for their lifestyle.
Yeah, like
That's
what
not
do
for
you
the baby.
do?
How
That's
is $2 million
exactly.
for their kid?
200 million. Like who? You tell me. You think? Do you think, Tammy? I'm just saying because she answered me. All right, Deanna. She says, people trying to get their retirement off child support. Exactly.
That's
All right,
ridiculous.
Stacy. How do you know that money is going to the child? That is money for her. That's what I've seen
Right,
some
that's for
women
her
do.
lifestyle.
They use the kids against the fathers when they split as collateral to upset them. And that's what Miss Schmelzy is saying, that they can pay and something else they can hold over the father. Exactly. That's spite.
That's spite.
That's spite. Because if you used to a lifestyle, like, okay, let's say this Dr. Dre. I know people looking at me like I'm crazy. This is Dr. Dre. Now, Dr. Dre has been in the entertainment business since the early 80s. It is 2020. You understand what I'm saying? Since the early 80s, 1980s. Now, he's done this. He's done that. So his lifestyle, if you're his girlfriend and you traveling with him, that's the perks of being Dr. Dre's girlfriend.
Yeah.
That is the perks of being Dr. Dre's wife. Nobody in Budapest is booking, what's her name? Nicole Young.
Right.
Nobody in Budapest has booked Nicole Young.
Who the fuck is that?
That's Dr. Dre's wife.
His wife.
Who the fuck is she?
That's my point. So why do you think you deserve $2 million a month? $2 million a year? I know Dre would be like, cool. I know it. $2 million a month? Dre don't make $2 million a month.
No. That's ridiculous prices. No kidding. Child support, $2 million a month for a child is ridiculous. It's paying for their
What?
lifestyle.
He want to say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Just sit down. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just sit down. But my point to the whole situation is, and I need y'all. Okay, Fatima, child support. It says child support is to live the same life as the father, though. Yeah. But hold on. But this what I'm saying, Fatima. The father don't spend $2 million a month.
No.
So how do one child spend $2 million a month? He don't spend $2 million a month. So how you living better than the father? The father has to provide. He has to go out there and work. You know what I'm saying? Where you tell me where Dre making $2 million a month? What the fuck is he doing? He sold vitamin water and he sold his motherfucking earphones. So how's he making $2 million? Music, you can stream the shit. It ain't like they selling albums no more, right?
Right,
You
that's true.
a youngin'. They
That's
say,
true.
do you gonna buy a CD?
Hell no.
Exactly.
Right, exactly. You're
Exactly.
streaming everything.
They streaming. So how is he making $2 million a month to pay? So you telling me if it's a wife and a husband, you should get half of everything he get. Okay. So you telling me Dre makes $4 million a month?
No. How you spending for your child when you the provider and you paying more for your child than you are making? Makes no sense.
But that's all I'm saying. For Tim, that's all I'm saying.
That makes
like
no sense.
Dre got that billion one lump sum. He had vitamin, he had Apple, you know what I'm saying? He had the Apple Beats by Dre. And he sold them to Apple. He got that money in one lump sum. He don't make $2 million a month. He sold it. That's what took him from there to there. Other than that, when he had NWA. He left that record label broke. You know how much money Easy and them made? He left it broke. Then he went to Death Row. He left that bitch broke. You know how much money they made on Death Row?
Yup.
He left it broke. So how the fuck she think? And she married him. How the fuck you think he make $2 million a year? That's what Dre known for. $2 million a month, man. Go ahead. You can step up. Come on. Come on over here. Nah, come on over here and say something.
When Mary J. Blige got married and divorced that dude,
Mary
had
J.
to give him all that money.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
but
did.
Nobody say nothing. They ain't had no kids together, nothing.
No.
Paying child support to him.
Yeah, no. I brought that up on the show. You know what I'm saying? But
Not
what?
child support, but spousal support.
Yeah, spousal.
Spousal,
But
that was spousal. That's
but-
different. They asking for child support.
No. She asking for spousal support. Dre's wife is asking for spousal because
spousal
all her kids are grown. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Tamara? Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But this is all I'm saying. Mary J is not Dr. Dre, money-wise.
Money-wise, Mary J. got a lot of bread.
Not
She
Dr.
got
Dre
a lot of
bread. She don't got Dr. Dre bread.
Dr. Dre, but she had a lot of bread.
She did.
She did.
But
had
dude-
a break KC off.
Dude only getting like, I wish I had my laptop, but I think dude getting about $20,000 a month or something like that.
But that was after she took him back to court. But at first, he was asking for a lot
Yeah,
of money.
but he never asked for $2 million a month.
It started off to be something.
No, not no
like that,
$2
and
million.
then it broke it down.
She don't got $2 million, man.
Not
A month.
no more, but she
A month.
To give him that, they have no kids together.
But
and
they
wasn't even married
they-
for 10 years.
But they was married though. They was married. Like that's what I'm. See, hold on. I know y'all looking at me. I got a woman in the studio, and she's talking about the Mary J situation where Mary J. Same thing like I brought it up with Patti LaBelle. My man too young. He don't know about it. We got him on. What's your name? Tell me what your name is. I know that he set you up and put you on the stage, but go ahead, tell him what your name is.
I'm Brian.
Brian, yeah, he a youngin', you know what I'm
he don't
saying?
know
But
what-
we're gonna bring him along. But Patti LaBelle had to pay the shit out her motherfucking husband too.
Sure did.
She had to pay the shit out her husband too.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, it just has to be reasonable. Like, but come on, $2 million a month.
Yeah, that's not reasonable.
That's not
not
reasonable.
reasonable.
The richer spouses always got to pay more, and it's not fair because nobody say nothing when it's the women, but y'all always want to go in when it's
What?
the dudes.
We always say something when it's
I
the
speak
women.
on both. I speak on both.
Listen,
If it's
women
outrageous,
be
it's outrageous.
outraged. Women be outraged that a woman got to pay a man. Because that's not the way of the life.
That's
Like
not the
men
norm.
ain't women
That's not
ain't
the
supposed to
norm.
pay men.
What's the lady that used to sit at the round table and her husband cheated and had another baby, and she ended up having to pay child support after she
What's
got
going on?
divorced from him?
What's going on, Troy?
She had to pay child support for a kid that wasn't even hers. Like that's crazy, and nobody said nothing. She was on The View, the African American lady that was on The View, and she's not on there no more.
Yeah.
I can't think of her name, but she ended up having to pay child support for a kid from her husband that wasn't even hers, and like they got a divorce. And
She married him.
Yeah.
You gotta
Hey.
understand when you
she
marry.
married him, and then he cheated, and she ended up.
That ain't got nothing to do with the money. When you marry, y'all
something
won.
different.
Y'all
Yeah.
won. He could cheat or she could cheat. She could be a stone cold freak. As long as they married, everything they earned together as they was married is theirs. It's communal. It's both. So if you don't have a prenup, she gets half.
Yeah,
like
so when
if
they
I
break up,
marry,
you get some of that
listen,
money.
this what I'm saying. No, but he has a prenup. That's what you don't understand. He has a prenup. She's mad. Sorry for you. Because he got a prenup on her ass. Now she mad. You know what I'm saying? And then but even if he didn't, $2 million a month,
That's a lot.
She probably was getting her butt kicked every month too.
I don't give a damn.
So what
Whoa. Then what's the motherfucking chick he used to kick her ass that had the show?
Michelle.
Michelle A should be asking for $2 million a month
man.
because he used to beat the shit out of Michelle A. That's why she talk deep and then her voice high as shit when she sing that. That bitch be like, and then she starts singing, yeah, her voice be low as shit because Dr. Dre used to put his hands. So she should ask for $2 million. But listen, females, I know y'all on here. Look, she asked for a higher just to get what she really wants and what's based on. Tammy, they got a prenup. It don't matter what she asking for. She mad. They got a prenup. She only gonna get what that prenup say.
That's correct.
All right, the child is supposed to have Fatima. It's not about. It's about spousal, not child. The children is grown. He don't gotta pay for the kids.
Support.
It's over with. It's spousal support. The kids is grown. He don't got no young kids for her.
Her life.
Yeah, and then she not $2 million a month.
That's
for
ridiculous.
one person.
He don't even make $2 million.
Fuck out of here. He don't even. That's what I'm saying.
He
He don't
ain't
make
making it $2
$200 million
a month.
He don't make $200 million.
No.
She living off what he already got. So he fuck around, be broke. He gonna be out here dancing and shit, bringing up the world class wrecking crew and shit, trying to sing again, trying to get his money up, and she living. Man, hell no.
Right, she living fabulous.
Hell no. Yeah. Thank you, Deanna. Yeah, they already signed the prenup, Deanna.
So she only get whatever that prenup holds.
She only get, so
That's
she
it.
going all these different ways to try to spin it and get what she got. But what I'm saying is like, damn, if you know, like this me, and I don't, no homo at all, fellas. But if I was a female, right?
Right.
Black women, listen, hold on, let me put this shit up close. Black women, listen. If you got a motherfucking husband and this nigga worth $1 billion, don't divorce him. The fuck is wrong with y'all? It ain't gonna be another millionaire that's gonna pick you up. That's why you want $2 million a motherfucking month. Bitch, you gonna end up with a nigga like me. Broke. I'm under 100,000, but listen, I'm gonna tell you how petty I am. If you do end up with me, Nicole Young, Dre, we need that $2 million a month, nigga. Yeah, go try to get that $2 million if you end up with somebody like me.
Right.
But black women, listen, if that was a white, listen, it's only one, the one white woman that was married to the motherfucking billionaire dude that was making like $500 billion. She got like $125 billion, and dude wasn't tripping. That's a whole different thing. Dude settled for like 120. You know what I'm talking about?
It's different when you're making that money.
You know what I'm talking about? The dude that gave his wife like $125 billion in a settlement, he wasn't tripping. Is what I'm saying. But if it had been a nigga, Shorty would have been floating somewhere. Man, listen, man, I'm trying to keep it 100 with y'all. Black women, stop leaving rich. Listen, we first, second generation rich. We ain't had it our whole life. We ain't used to riding horses and all that shit. So you rode a horse for the first time and then the dude did you wrong. You gonna leave the whole checkbook?
No, don't leave it.
Nigga,
Don't
listen,
leave it.
baby, I
Don't
love
leave that
you.
checkbook.
Baby, I love you. But if a woman come through worth $1 billion, look, baby, we still gonna stay married, but let me marry that bitch and then we both be good.
Oh my Lord.
Listen what I'm telling you, because I ain't leaving that checkbook. I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry about that. But I'm not leaving $1 billion.
No, I ain't saying that.
What? I'm gonna be both.
No, you could only pick one.
No, ain't no pick one.
And miserable.
No.
You broke and happy, or rich.
Or rich.
No.
Miserable.
Right.
That's a hypothetical. I could be both.
No.
I can be both.
How you gonna be both?
No, literally.
Huh?
think
How you gonna
about
be
it.
both?
You want me to take?
You could be broke and extremely happy, or you could be rich and extremely miserable. Which one would you pick?
Listen what I'm telling you.
No. You can't.
No, because I can't spin it. No, you can't give me parameters.
No, you can't spin
I'm a hustler.
Listen up.
How you gonna tell a hustler what he can do?
You can't spin it.
See?
You could be broke and extremely
No,
happy.
I ain't gonna let you spin
I
it.
ain't going with neither. I ain't gonna be neither. I'm just gonna be making 100,000. I'm gonna deal with both of them. Fuck it. No, you can't give me that. I gotta spin it. Look, whoa, fuck it. I'm gonna be rich and miserable because I'm gonna make up a word. My miserability.
Miserability.
Yeah, my miserability ain't gonna hold me down because I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna find me somebody that make me happy and be miserable when I go home. That's what I'm gonna do.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna be happy regardless. But half of the day I'm be miserable, then the other half I'm be happy.
I'm gonna tell you, reality is this: money is not everything. And if you
No,
see
it ain't.
all these
That's
rich
true.
people,
That's
you
correct.
see
It's
all
not.
these rich
No,
people
it's
with
not.
all this money, and you're
No,
freaking miserable,
money-
yo.
yeah,
You're
money-
miserable
that's
like
true.
Money,
shit.
money,
But you
money
see
ain't
all these
everything.
That's
people,
true.
Listen,
And they can be extremely happy.
money ain't everything, but money helps.
It does help.
Because
But I'm
a
gonna tell
broke,
you what
listen,
it is.
if you broke and you can't cook out, you gonna be a mad motherfucker. On Labor Day, if you can't cook out, y'all gonna be arguing. God damn it, one of y'all need to get up and go out there and go to motherfucking work. Why you ain't working no overtime? It's an argument, especially in the black family.
Here, I'm gonna tell you like
Nigga, you can't put no steaks on the grill. It's a problem.
It is.
The brokest time in my life, I can honestly say this, I was the most happiest at one of the brokest times in my life. And I'm probably older than half of y'all.
See,
But I can
see, that's that women shit. Look, we got. I wish I could put it on camera.
was my happiest.
So
I
you
wish
were
I could
broke,
put- I
you were
wish I could
broke,
put it on
but you
camera.
were happy.
I was happy.
Yeah, Miss
She was
Schmelzer, yeah.
broke, but she
That's
was
what she
happy.
said. She said money isn't everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying money is everything.
Money,
Like, y'all
money is a great deal of life. I can tell you that.
No, but y'all getting it twisted. Y'all getting it. What I'm saying is y'all getting. I gotta pull the mic off like I'm performing. Listen, y'all getting it twisted, people. Listen, Miss Schmelzy, I am not saying that money is everything.
Yeah, money-
that was somebody in the
money
studio
does
that
help.
said money. What I'm talking about is the estranged wife of Dre. See, the people the thing that kill me about women always say money ain't everything until it's their money.
I can say that.
Listen what I'm saying. Like let's say you make 80,000, you make 80, 90, let's say you make $120,000 a year. You married to a man that's a nobody ass nigga. Nigga don't work, the nigga playing the motherfucking PlayStation and all that. Now, as a marriage couple, you're the provider. This nigga cheat on you, don't do shit from you, leave you, and ask you for 60 of the 120. Answer it.
If he cheat on me,
It-
he ain't getting shit.
He gonna get it. Cause you set the tone. He used to that life.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
He
If
gonna
you
get it.
He gonna get that.
If you cheat,
Hey, the court don't give a fuck about it.
If you cheat, you ain't getting shit.
If you were
So
married,
what you gonna have the money if you
with
was
no
married? It don't
prenup-
matter.
With no prenup,
It
he
don't
getting that.
matter.
He gonna get
It
that.
don't matter. He getting it.
Divorce papers, I'm just not fucking with you.
See?
No more.
See, that's what I'm talking about. But when I'm talking about that shit about Drake, you don't want to hear that. Money do
You
matter.
gonna get that money.
Money do matter.
Money matters.
Man,
Money
money do matter.
matters.
When it's your money, it matter. When it ain't your money,
It don't matter.
People be like, oh, money ain't shit. But as soon as a motherfucker get money, like I'm gonna tell you, and I don't even want to make this shit racist. The worst thing you can do to a rich white man is take his money. Fuck everything else. You can fuck his wife. You can rape his kids. He ain't get over that. Take his motherfucking money. It's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a motherfucking problem. I'm telling you what I'm telling you.
He'll kill you over that money.
Yes.
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 Yes. I've seen it. Everybody watch Forensic Files.
Yes. He can
Killing
find
over
another
money.
female. He can have another kid, but he ain't
Yup.
gonna get that 2.6 billion back.
That's correct.
Listen, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. And I ain't trying to be an asshole, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let y'all say what y'all say, because I've been talking the whole goddamn show. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the show up, you know what I'm saying? But what you got to say? That how you doing? Look, my daughter's grandmother just Cindy, you late as hell, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead, what you got to say about that, Daryl? You can say something about the N word, nigga, and child support. If you want to, go to the mic and you can say what you want to say.
I just gotta say, with the N word, you talk how you talk. You know, everybody's raised different, but just know when depends on how you're using it. You could use it in a positive way, you use it in a negative way. But everybody talks how they talk, so I ain't mad at if you want to use the word, go ahead, use it. Just make sure you in that clique. And about the child support, it's ridiculous how some of these women out here ask for all these millions of dollars to take care of a kid, or asking for money that they don't deserve.
All right, well, I'm going to read these two last comments. Deandra said, she said, you already knew who you are. You set the tone before you say I do. And then Stacy said,
Everybody does.
you can't tell me being stressed out, wondering where the money for bills is going to come from or what to pay and what to let doesn't bother you. Exactly. I am not happy if I'm stressed out about money. That's true. Now, we got a guest that just came in. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do a millennial show for the youngins. So I'm going to have him tell you, you know what I'm saying? Because he wrestles with my cousin. So I need him to tell you a little bit about himself. So when I have him and his folks come back, You know what I'm saying? We'll have something for them to talk about. So what I need you to do, because I got an older crowd, I need you to tell the people what you do and what you're about, and tell them how you know what I'm saying, where you came from and what you did, because that's inspiring. Like me, I'm an old head. You know what I'm saying? Like Aaron, like when you call Aaron, like Aaron, no, listen, I'm like Jeezy, I put on for my family. I would say I would be the money man. Like if, okay, he needs some shoes, call Uncle Chuck. You understand what I'm saying? And you can take that the way you want to take it. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. So just tell them like a little bit what you do. You wrestle and all that. Tell them a little about your accolades.
Well,
what's going on, Tim?
I mean, I don't wrestle no more. I kind of put it down. I was a good wrestler.
How you gonna call him when he on the goddamn show?
Right. Where is he at?
Go ahead, just tell him but you did wrestle. Tell him about your accolades for wrestling.
Hold on, give me 1 sec.
All right.
Yo.
This motherfucker in
Can
the
I say
studio.
something real
Call
quick?
him.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so look, back to what you just said. First of
come on
all, if you are going to be out there jumping, you should always use protection. I know protection don't sometimes work, but at the end of the
That's
day,
another show. Protection is another show.
no, because you're talking about child support. At the end of the day, if you are not going to marry this person, you probably should not be having sex with this person.
Good.
Point blank, period. I'm from the old
Nigga,
school.
we
Like
from
I said,
1932. That's
I'm an
1932.
old head too.
1920.
I'm an
That's
old
19-
head
that's
too.
1926.
But no,
Yeah.
if you don't want to marry this person, shouldn't be screwing this person. It's just point blank, period.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And
hear
child
you.
support wouldn't even come into play because you should be getting married before you should be having a baby. We got all these people
It's-
having these little babies out here, and nobody's getting
Hold on.
married.
Y'all jumping ahead of my weeks. It's spouse support. It's not child support this
Okay,
week. Y'all
spousal support.
Child support is coming in a couple weeks.
Okay,
You know what
so
I'm saying?
you
They
should
jumping
be
ahead.
knowing the
It's
person
spousal.
before you like marry them, and you wouldn't be having spousal support.
Let me let him tell his accolades. You know what I'm saying? Because he came over my, you know what I'm saying, with my
jumped
little
because of the
cousin. Tell him
phone
about your
call,
wrestling,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna bring you back. I'm gonna say what you got to say. Go ahead, tell him what you do, man. Because I know people like, who this little nigga on motherfucking
I
Big
mean,
Chuck show?
I'm nobody important, you know.
No, you
You
are
are
important.
important.
You are
I
important.
went-
Stop that shit.
important.
Stop
I
that
wrestled.
shit.
I wrestled at North High.
I know.
I was a 2-time state champ.
State.
Yeah, I was a 1-time runner-up, and then I didn't wrestle my senior year. I wrestled nationally. I was 11-time All-American,
11 time. People.
9-time runner-up. I guess you could say.
So number 2. I mean, you know what I'm
I
saying?
was
Number
a
2. And
2-time national champ.
come on, national.
You know.
51 states, goddamn it.
Yeah,
Tell 'em.
I traveled all
Boast
over
yourself.
the
Tell them
United
you ain't
States.
nobody.
I did a little bit of traveling, you know, with wrestling, and it took me a couple places. But,
Overseas, right?
Nah, I haven't been out of the country yet, actually at all. I had an opportunity out in somewhere in Europe, and that was for Olympic trials. And
So y'all looking at him, you know what I'm saying? When I get him on YouTube, check out the young handsome motherfucker. You know, he remind me of myself, nigga. When I was motherfucking 18, and I used the N word, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little swole, I got the belly and all that, but it's all cool. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm gonna have a millennial show. I'm gonna bring him. All right, he put me on the phone with my, you know what I'm saying, with my little cousin Aaron. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was trying to test me to think I was lying when I was like, Aaron, my cousin. He was like, I got his number. I was like, all right, call him.
He was testing you.
Yeah, he was trying to
Aaron
test
Brooks?
me. He was trying to
No, he
test
was
me. Yeah,
testing
Aaron
you. He
Brooks,
was
that's my little
testing
cousin. He tried like, cousin
Okay,
me.
so you
Like,
know
I'm
that's
calling.
like
I'm
my
calling. See if
family
you know
too,
him.
though,
See if
right?
you know
Yeah,
him.
he is.
Right,
I mean,
right,
he's my
right.
cousin though. He's my little
Okay.
cousin. So
was
when he was
testing
like, yeah, I got his number. All right, call him. He called him, put him on FaceTime. What's going on? Blah 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 blah. He heard me. So it is what it is. But I'm trying to get them on the show about millennials because what it is these young boys is on the front line. They doing things that my age we dropped the ball on. We was a whole bunch of talk and we was about ourselves. We became about ourselves because they gave us something. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, my granddad did this. He came up from Arkansas, legally illiterate, had 11 kids, raised them by going out selling food. My dad did what he did. My dad probably got about 4 masters. I ain't that good in school. Got us a house, got us out of DC. My senior year, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to stay. Yeah, Dad, I'm still mad at your ass for that shit because I was a nigga at Blue. Southeast DC, Blue Nights, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm hooping, doing what I'm doing. My dad was like, well, a degree ain't gonna be shit from Blue, from DC. Moved me to
Right.
Virginia. So, Woodbridge. I went to Woodbridge. Me and the coach was cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Went on to college. me in college wasn't cool because I knew I wasn't going to get up every day and go to no motherfucking class that wasn't going to help me. You know what I'm saying? But I made my choice to do what I do. You understand what I'm saying? And it became about me. My dad and them made it easier for me to make that choice. You understand what I'm saying? These youngins got it better than I did coming up, but they choosing to be on the front line. So that's why I want to have a show with them so they can tell how they feel about the struggle and everything. Because I'm sure the average kid that's 18, 19, 20, they ain't never talked to nobody whose father or grandfather was in slavery. I met my granddad. His father was in slavery. Like, he was in slavery. My granddad was dealing with the whites only. My dad was dealing with the white only barber. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Most of these kids not dealing with that. So I got that natural hate in there. So once they gave me a little bit, like, okay, well, you can make so-and-so money doing this. I forgot all about my granddad. And I'll be the first one to admit it. People can say what the fuck they want because I could bring the money home to my granddad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he ain't had to drive that old ass, what's it called? I got him a new car, or I did this. But in the long haul, me getting older, I'm looking at it like, shit, he loved that car. I could have did more with that money, like helped them out, you know what I'm saying, making us better as whatever. So we going through whatever we going through. But that's what the Millennium Show is going to be about. So that's what I'm prepping you on. So I'm going to get you here and then my cousin here. And y'all just think about that.
Yeah, my grandpa was born in 1919.
So you know.
Yeah, he had like I think it was like 11 or 13 kids, brothers and sisters.
So you know.
So
but them stories hurt, right?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna we'll talk about it on the show. Them stories hurt, don't they? They make you mad as a motherfucker.
Yeah, he dealt with that shit.
Exactly.
You know, I'm not, they not from, I'm originally from, down the road.
Okay.
My mom and dad are from DC.
Okay.
Originally Southeast.
Okay.
My family is originally from Roanoke, Virginia. That's where we started.
Yeah.
We had a
So
farmhouse out there.
went through some shit in
Yeah,
Roanoke,
we had a farmhouse out there,
and
and that's where it all started.
Okay.
I actually there was a picture floating around on Facebook of the farmhouse and
sorry about that, Jay. I had to bring him in. He had him sit down, so we got to say who he is. All right. We going over, black folks, man. It is what it is.
I know a little bit about my grandpa and shit like that.
So, but I want you to
2007. So I still.
But I want you to elaborate on that because that's what I'm gonna bring up. Because the same thing with Aaron. Like Aaron came along when he didn't know his grandmother because his grandmother was my aunt. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But his father did. All of us was raised in the same house. John was raised in the same house as me. You know what I'm saying? Until his father, you know what I'm saying, they moved out to Cascade, Maryland. We still was, you know what I'm saying, back in Pittsburgh doing what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? But those stories, I know John passed them stories on. Them stories hurt. Is what I'm saying. Yeah.
He
them
would
stories
tell me
hurt.
in there.
Yeah, them stories hurt.
And
I just leave it at that. Them stories hurt. And then that's why so go ahead. Angel, say what you need to say. On God, go ahead, get it on out. Get it on out.
No, I just think that everybody should take the time to be, instead of just jumping out there and jumping in and out of different relationships. Everything don't have to be a one night stand.
Nah, it don't.
I personally never even had one, but everything don't have to be a quickie.
True.
Like everything don't have to be a microwave setting. True. A relationship is not supposed to be like that.
True.
Everything is not supposed to be slam bam, thank you ma'am, all the time. And maybe if people got to know people before they just jumped out there and jumped in there and made it a slam bam, thank you ma'am. Like some guy was trying to talk to me and I asked him what was his name and he's told me that you're getting too personal. And this just happened not too long ago.
He said you was getting too personal because you asked him his name?
And he asked me my name, and I said, no, what's your name? And he told me I was getting too personal. And I'm like, you're telling me your street name, but you're asking me a bunch of crap.
We're going to say that for another show because that's going to take a whole nother hour to get to that shit.
No, it's not. I'm just saying, you can't, if you want to, just get to know people before you sleep with them and try to embark on a relationship and go further because that's why the divorce, like people don't even believe in getting married no more. They just want to have babies and do all the extra shit.
Exactly. And with that being said, that concludes another show. Next week we doing politics. So if you want to come, y'all want to come. If y'all want to come, because I'm gonna tell you, my niece is running for city council in Hagerstown, Tierra Burnett. So I'm gonna have her in here. So I want y'all to think about questions y'all want to ask. If you want to come back next week, come on back. You know what I'm saying? So you can meet her and everything. So she, you know, y'all want to try to get something built, talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in her ear. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna push that. So like I said, next week we're gonna do politics. The week after that is gonna be the wrap up. So I'm gonna need y'all to come back and keep that same energy talking about relationships. I got Fatima. You said
the wrap up.
You want me to tell you what you said? She told me we need to have a show with women talking about how men think they doing something that's pleasing them and this shit ain't really pleasing them. So, all right, with that being said, that concludes another show of the Big Chuck. See y'all next week. We out.
Out.